Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. All right, Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So North Texas offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's high, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Works the middle of the field. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. North Texas in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Got his man in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. The corners are walked up tight. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Tulsa's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Off play action. Fires left. Quick completion on the out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. From the red zone, it's Pope. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. North Texas in the hurry up. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pope. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. On the run, it's Durant. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fights off the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time.
You slow as fuck, man.
Down he goes at the 39. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Finds his man. It's Proctor. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
I tried to move.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
God damn it, what the fuck?
Rumbles all the way down
Nobody
to the
gets
6-yard
away
line
from that
before
guy.
he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score.
Wow.
Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. out to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Motherfucker,
How about
man.
that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
You're telling me I sat there and
This offense has it
move
with a
you
really
into
good field
position
position.
to block, and you don't block them?
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Man, come on.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Gonna run it. It's Pope. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Right back to the well.
How'd you miss him?
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown!
Motherfucker, man.
Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half.
What?
Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Flip this shit around.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Hands it off. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
I swear to God.
The connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some
What the
ground
fuck?
to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Line?
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown. down to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down.
Drop the ball.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Hope. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Yes.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. North Texas will have to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll
really?
Get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Durant. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
You're telling
Looks
me.
as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Do that. Make that, bro.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory.
Boy, that fucking one was small. Good Lord.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here's the pressure. Working that left side. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and
let's go!
Golden Hurricane.
Let's go!
Done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. He showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Back in it.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
On the move, it's Pope. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, hot damn.
Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Ah, I fucked that up.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Go! Come on, man. Block.
they bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I don't give a damn about your cruiser. Get your
There's no
ass
need
back
to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Got it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulsa.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they
We're
get
tied
down
up
close
now.
to the end zone.
We're tied up
This is
now.
his 5th rushing touchdown
Let's go.
on the year.
We're tied up now.
He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Using his legs, it's Pope.
How did I miss
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up a 6. North Texas in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll try it again. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for
What
some
the
tempo.
hell?
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Come on, dude.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. So now it's second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. Let's go. You got through there quick, boy.
The quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. From the gun, give on the inside. Good call Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Right back to the well. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield.
Big game.
Guided out
Big
of bounds
game.
at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. 3rd down play from the gun. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And with that, they move out front.
Here we go.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You get 35 on answered plays. Can't let him score.
On the move from inside his 5.
Damn.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late.
Yes!
Another completion on 3rd down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game.
What? No, it was supposed to be cover 3 zone. What the fuck?
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gives him a big stiff.
Come on, big dog.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Proctor. There he goes. He's finally
win it now.
Brought down at the 15.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Tulsa.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. Timeout is called with just a single second left. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Nerves.
Boy, that was a game.
Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard? Just like that, like you're talking about, Reese. Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Da, 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 da.